Let's get more now on our top story. It was Manchester United's 3-3 draw with Porto in the Europa League last night, which has actually increased the scrutiny on manager Erik ten Hag. Mark McAdam is here with us. Now, Mark, so much importance has been placed on these games. The last night against Porto and then this Sunday against Aston Villa live on Sky. As with regards to ten Hag's future, we thought it's important he got two good results. How do we judge last night's result, first of all?
I think the fact that they were 2-0 up and then you finished the game 3-3 as well and down to 10 men will be seen as a massive disappointment, particularly with the way they performed in that first half. There were so many good positive aspects of that performance, but it all just seemed to go wrong. Now, Pete, I'm going to show you some really damning statistics at the moment connected with Manchester United. Now, look at this one, a big three. 3 goals scored in each of the last 4 European away games. The big problem, without winning.
Incredible.
1 is the next number coming up. Do you know why? 1 win in the last 6 European games. That's when they've taken the lead since the start of last season. That includes both the Europa League matches so far as well. So, yeah, another big blow. 31 times they've conceded 2 or more goals since the start of last season across all competitions. That's the most of any Premier League side. Doesn't get better, Pete. 24 games, conceded 3 or more in all competitions since Erik ten Hag joined the club. So, yeah, you can see things not looking good, things not getting better, and the pressure ranking up a notch again. 1 victory from the last 10 European games. That's since beating Real Betis in March 2023. So, yeah, the numbers
1 win in 10 European games. You consider some of the opposition that they've played. That is another damning stat.
Yeah, this is Manchester United as well. You know, normally you'd say 8 wins out of 10. You know, that's the type of statistics that they'd be looking for. Now, one of the big talking points was the decision to substitute Marcus Rashford at half-time. It was spoken about at length after the game as well. And let's take a deeper dive at the situation with regards to the metrics, the data, and the situation with regards to Marcus Rashford, taken off at half-time. Now, as you can see from the statistics here, shots 3, which is 3rd in terms of the match rank, touches in the opposition's box. Bearing in mind, this is just half the game for Marcus Rashford. He was equal first, 8 touches in the opposition's box. Take-ons completed, 3, once again first, based on just 45 minutes of football. So as you can see, Marcus Rashford having a huge impact, but the big talking points, he was taken off at half-time. Now, normally when a player of his calibre, who has scored and got an assist in the first half, you'd be saying, well, this is an injury. Surely it's an injury. Mm-hmm. And you can imagine the press pack gathered after the match to direct those questions to Erik ten Hag in the press conference of saying, OK, so what's the situation here? What were you thinking with regards to Marcus Rashford? He said it wasn't an injury. It was a tactical change and he needed to give more game time to Garnacho. And he spoke very specifically about that left-hand side for Manchester United that seemed to be a bit of a problem area. So again, we've got the numbers, we've crunched them, and as you can see, this is the flank attacks. And as you can see, Porto having 54% of their attacks down this side, which is Marcus Rashford's side. Mm-hmm. So obviously Erik ten Hag is saying to Marcus Rashford at half-time, look, you've been brilliant in that first half. Goal, assist, fantastic. However,
defensively,
they're coming down that side and we're not doing enough defensively. So we need to see more from you. And that may be something that people will look at from the analysis and say, hang on, Marcus Rashford, your defensive responsibilities weren't good enough there. This is the heat map for Marcus Rashford. And as you can see, he's very high, very wide. You can see all the action areas in the Porto half and in the box there. The problem is, defensively, perhaps not enough work. And that might be where Erik ten Hag is saying, I need more from you. And that's why he made the big decision, and it is a big decision as well, to take Marcus Rashford off at half-time. That won't go down well. Be interesting to see what happens this weekend at Villa Park, whether Marcus Rashford is starting or he's on the bench.
Well summed up.